Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk all things major movie and television news, theories, breakdowns, and much, much more. I'm your host Chris, and if you are a general subscriber, somebody who's often here on the channel, you might have been wondering where the daily videos have been, and I do apologize to all of you. I've been very sick the last 4 or 5 days, and I wasn't able to create videos for you guys. I'm very sorry, but we're back. For the rest of you who are just here for this video and aren't subscribers, A, consider subscribing, and B, let's get to the news. We are getting, and it has been announced, a Hulk project on Disney Plus. So we're going to be talking about that today, what we might learn in it, and She-Hulk is just around the corner. There are some pretty big things out there that people are saying will be coming in She-Hulk, including some Fantastic Four appearances, some cameos that you would not believe, and the first Disney Plus project that has had a gravitation in all of the big things going on in the MCU. So we're going to talk about all of that as well. As I mentioned, if you haven't already, consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell. Also, you can check me out on my other socials, Instagram at Chris M. Rosser and Twitter at The Culture Chris. Now, today's news is actually coming from an official Disney Plus page in Italy. So that Twitter account has released everything that we should be getting this month for Disney Plus. Now, obviously, we know we're getting a lot of really fun projects, including the I Am Groot short series and She-Hulk Attorney at Law. But it has also been mentioned there, and we've heard nothing about this officially beforehand, that the Incredible Hulk will be getting his own project that will be releasing following, the way that they have kind of introduced these new characters. Previously, with the MCU series coming out, Disney Plus has added a new stream, get one with Hawkeye, which premiered prior to the release of the Hawkeye series back in late 2021. Now, this was the Hawkeye Legends episode, and it gave us all of the information on Jeremy Renner's Clint Barton, who of course is Hawkeye, prior to the release of the new series. Now, it gave us old footage, it gave us all updates, and it gave us some in between the lines information. Now, with Hawkeye, that's fun, that's cool. Always love to get more information about our favorite superheroes, but with Bruce Banner, this is even more insane. Now, I want to talk to you specifically about this announcement so you can see it. It says new coming in August. Now, it is in Italian because this was the Banner. So we will be getting a Bruce Banner update. Now, why is this so important? Well, Bruce Banner's been in the background really kind of for his entire career here. He's had some pretty important roles, but due to the different television rights that kind of remain with Universal Studios, they haven't been able to do their own solo, gotten a fair ride. Well, there have been tons of rumors recently that we should be expecting a series called World War Hulk. And not only a series, but a super series. Marvel here giving us a Bruce Banner Marvel War Hulk, including all of the rumors pointing towards a World War Hulk series. Now, originally this was going to be a movie, but rumors have recently turned and said that this will in fact be a 4-part series with many different characters involved. It's going to be a Civil War level event with the inclusion of a ton of different Avengers, popular heroes, not just, characters thrown in there for the sake of saying that we have cameos, but maybe we'll get a look at Captain America involved in this, Doctor Strange involved in this, and this World War Hulk project is going to have some type of leverage or leverance into what will be the Secret War. So very crazy and an interesting development that's currently happening around Hulk. Now, recently She-Hulk, I would say, has gained a lot of momentum in the excitement factor. Being able to interact with fans all day, see what different creators are saying about projects. It definitely seems like after the trailer that was shown at San Diego Comic-Con, which gave us a really good look at the series, which touched up effects, the effects were a lot better. All of the ideas of what is going to come out of She-Hulk were very clear here. And I think that people got even more excited for this 9-episode series that we're hearing rumors, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, is going to be one of the biggest collaborations with the MCU to this point. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, there's no arguing that a lot of the projects that have happened on Disney Plus have been on their own little island. Moon Knight, only about New Asgard, and then a reference to Madripoor, was completely its own project. Now, we know eventually Moon Knight will connect. In fact, today, Moon Knight Season 2 was teased on TikTok. Check Oscar Isaac out in this.
The question on everyone's mind, is there a Season 2?
Moon Knight? Why else will we be in Cairo?
But there was no immediate connection to anything else going on with Moon Knight. Disney Plus has done a very good job about keeping the shows about what the show's about. The Scarlet Witch, WandaVision, that was all about her and Vision and their storyline. Doctor Strange didn't show up. Now eventually that would go on to connect on the big screen in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, but there was no immediate connection. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the Loki series, and Ms. Marvel, all of these projects have been about the project. But we're hearing She-Hulk is going to start to bleed out into to Ms. Marvel, the series, to kind of see what it's like for teenagers going to high school in a world where heroes actually exist and they have favorites and celebrity hero crushes and Avengers Kong. It's very, very cool. And I'm a little jealous that I guess superheroes aren't real in our universe so that we could all have fun with that as well. But we get to enjoy the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And with that being said, this now perception of a world where wizards, warlocks, aliens, creatures, superhero beings, and big grapes with rocks to completely destroy half the universe exist, it's an interesting concept that I think She-Hulk is going to explore. Not to mention, of course, the Ben Grimm or The Thing cameo that has been kind of rolling around all of the Scoopers' latest news that we should be expecting maybe to see one of those things happening, although I would be a little confused as to where Ben Grimm came from. But with that being said, there are some exciting things on the horizon. Now we're getting just normal full-on Hulk again, Professor Hulk, and a lot of people are hoping to see the Mean Green Machine return. And I mean no more Professor Hulk, but angry, bad, World War Hulk. Hopefully we can see something of that level, and come the end of She-Hulk, we might get a little bit of an idea or an update or a teaser as to what it is we should expect with Bruce Banner. But I'm also excited just to hear about what's going on with She-Hulk as well. So strap on in, guys. It's going to be a crazy month. Tons of Marvel information coming our way. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. As always, thank you to everybody who watched to the very end of the video. If you found it helpful, useful, or entertaining, consider subscribing and turning on that notification.